Hey, man, what's going on? What's honey, man? Special report from your boy, Jid, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a futuristic episode, man. I done saw some goddamn something interesting. You feel me? Y'all probably don't seen across the net too. You feel me? This UFO crash that happened in Las Vegas and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like 2 months ago it happened and shit, but you know what I'm saying? They've been holding the evidence, they've been holding the video and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Come to find out, it's supposed to be like a little UFO or some shit crashing in these folks' backyard and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get down look into this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I believe in aliens and shit, you know what I'm saying? You be a fucking fool to think the motherfuckers ain't real or shit, they ain't out there and shit. We the only ones popping in the universe and shit, you know what I'm saying? But don't listen to nothing I'm talking about shit. Do your own research and shit, you know what I'm saying? But nah, let's take a look at this shit, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think too, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some good talks about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, now. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this, bro.
Valley home. So it was last night that 8 News Now investigator David Charnes reported about how Metro Police responded back on May 1st after receiving a strange call from a very frightened family. Well, our report generated a global response, and now piecing together the sequence of events has been kind of tricky.
Because it got the police goddamn body cam involved and shit. It shows the image. You'll see.
In part because the primary witnesses have been almost as elusive as the beings they say they encountered. Chief Investigator George Knapp is as perplexed as the rest of us, George.
As you know, this is not our first UFO rodeo. We first heard about the incident in early May via the Metro Police grapevine. The incident has a lot in common with other bizarre cases from around the world: an alleged crash, strange beings, and bits and pieces that don't make sense. But the police took this seriously, and so do we. Just before midnight on April 30th.
Y'all saw that street goddamn fly across the sky. That supposed to been in my thing. Hitting the ground, about to hit the ground or taking off or some shit. But y'all saw the street though.
Skywatchers across several western states saw a bright fireball streak through the heavens. A police officer working in the Northwest Valley caught a glimpse of the colorful object on his body cam.
Man, shit. How can you fake that? That's supposed to be their body cam and shit. You know what I'm saying? They not goddamn photoshopping the body cam shit. You know what I'm saying? Not that I don't think of it, you feel me? Keep watching though.
Nearly the same time, a Ring camera in the area recorded a strange noise and what sounds like a crash. One family.
Then that crash didn't sound too believable, man. Something flying that fast from that high, you know what I'm saying, from space and shit, got done hit the ground, gonna make an explosion, not no implosion. If you listen to that shit, that was an implosion, that small ass sound.
Living in a ranch-style home had a much closer view of the object. Two brothers and their father were working on a vehicle in their yard when they caught a glimpse of a sparkly object as it came crashing down, then were hit by what they describe as a shockwave. One of the witnesses, a young man named Angel, has stated when the brothers looked into the yard where the object landed, that spot was obscured and blurry, as if by unknown form of camouflage. What they saw next prompted a frantic call to 911.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
8 News Now investigators have spoken with family members multiple times in the past 4 weeks, but each of the 3 times we accepted their invitation to do an interview, they didn't answer the door or their phone. These are some of the...
And what the fuck they hiding for, you feel me? Unless goddamn Men in Black got their ass scared to talk on some shit. I don't know, but damn, boy, if I see some alien, boy, I'm be telling everybody. When them folks just came in my yard, bro, what the fuck? I ain't gonna be hiding from shit, but you know when you get paid with them stores, bro, you playing.
The claims they've made in other public forums. Multiple family members backed up the story in an initial police report we obtained. Angel says they heard the patter of multiple feet in the yard. They later heard footsteps on their roof. They saw one of the 8-foot-tall creatures climb behind the controls of a large front loader stored in the yard, as if trying...
8 foot to 10 foot tall, y'all go look up the Nephilim. Look that up now, Nephilim.
Trying to engage it. He got a good look at one of the creatures, he said, a greenish-grayish being with large eyes and long legs. He says he could hear its deep breaths, and when he locked eyes, he was, in essence, frozen in place, couldn't move. In the middle...
And look up the Anunnaki, too. They was around that same height too, you know what I'm saying? The ancient Sumerian gods, you know what I'm saying? They was 8 to 10 foot tall beings from the heavens. The heavens is outer space in the ancient text. You feel it?
Of the yard where the object had crashed, then vanished, a circular impression was left in the soil.
Okay, where is this on your property?
Metro sources say the police dispatcher initially wondered whether to send a crisis intervention team to help the troubled witness, but then took the incident seriously. 2 officers arrived 38 minutes after the call, and by then had heard from other officers. They proceeded cautiously and managed some nervous laughs.
I ain't dealing with that.
A few days later, the family says 2 Metro sergeants returned to the scene to ask follow-up questions. The family says they also saw men in suits and sunglasses driving in a car with government plates cruising.
See, the men in black are already on their ass, boy. They're going to flash that little light thing in there, but they're going to forget everything.
Slowly past the house in the following days. Nellis and Creech have denied any interest or involvement with the incident. Metro has indicated they believe the family that something crashed in their yard. But what?
You know, you mentioned, George, in that piece that, they were frozen because so many people have been critical of, like, why didn't get their phone?
Like, for real, bro, something crashing in your goddamn yard, bro, you gonna goddamn, that shit should leave like a crater in your shit. Just like if a meteorite or meteor come out of space and shit, hit your yard. Don't leave a crater, bro. It ain't gonna leave no small indentation and shit with no dirt kicked up or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that part don't make sense to me, bro. You feel? It ain't happening in Nevada by Area 51. So shit, why would it just happen out of everywhere in the whole globe? Happen right by Area 51. Like, come on now.
Phone out. Why didn't they show the video? Do we know if there's even any video of this incident?
Yes and no. So there's a surveillance camera in the backyard. The property owner keeps that because he's got a lot of expensive equipment there. What we were told is that at the moment this thing comes down and crash, this camera went out, and it was out for a couple of minutes. When it came back on, the object was gone, but the circle was there. We've been told by Angel in multiple phone conversations that he shot video of the creatures. We haven't seen it, and we don't know anybody else who's seen it yet, so maybe he'll release it at some point.
It's getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, all over.
All right, George, thanks for that.
What y'all think, man? What y'all think, man? Hey, man, what y'all think? I think, goddamn, the government and all that kind of shit know all about the whole thing and shit. Because the shit happened too close to Area 51, you feel me? Las Vegas and Area 51 are too close together, you know what I'm saying? For y'all to say y'all don't know what the fuck just flew in our motherfucking atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? That close to a motherfucking heavily guarded military base, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want. Then on top of that, I'm still 50-50 on if it's real or not, you know what I'm saying? If it's a real ET or not. Something came out the sky, you saw the fucking flash and shit. But I'm 50-50 on if it was an ET or not, you know what I'm saying? Because the fucking indentation in the backyard where it landed at, where it crashed at, was too fucking small, bro. That shit was just like a motherfucking, it was just too small of a dent in the ground and shit. It wasn't in the grass. It wasn't no grass picked up or kicked up or nothing like that. You feel me? So I just want to know what the fuck going on with that, and I want to know what's going on with the picture or video. The people that own the property said they got and shit. They need to release that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let the world see what the fucking alien look like. Fucking 10-foot tall motherfucking aliens walking around dunking on motherfuckers and shit. But the mom want that kind of problem, bro. Well, you know what I'm saying? We got to get ready for them motherfuckers, boy. They too big, bro. You can't goddamn wrestle them motherfuckers. There ain't no little baby fat head ETs, boy. They 10 feet tall, boy. They dunking on everybody. Y'all better lace y'all Nikes up, boy. Nah, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this little alien incident, man. Tell me y'all that think the shit real or whatever and shit, man. Get in the comments, man. Let me know y'all thoughts, man.